Hiya, it's LindaLee. Welcome back to my channel. And I have a dry eco dye reveal for you. I used coffee, turmeric, and predominantly ferns in this batch. We do have some fabrics. We'll take a look at that in a few moments. But the fabrics took to the turmeric a lot more so than the paper did. But I had great results for all of it. The large prints, like always, are 8 by 12, and all of them are double-sided with the exception of just one. For whatever reason, I just didn't put something on the inside of that particular paper. So these are ferns, and the little boxes that you see in here are the envelopes and smaller papers that I put in the prints. And this first one here is the one that I didn't put anything in between. So basically when I did the batch, I had plants here and plants here, but I didn't put anything in the middle. So we got some nice journaling spots. But look at all that yellow. Isn't it gorgeous? For whatever reason, I thought it would be a little more brown. Maybe because of the coffee, because I used 4 cups of coffee and about 2 tablespoons of turmeric. It was ground turmeric. But I was like these darker brown bits here, I was just, for whatever reason, thinking there would be a little bit more of that. But these ferns are just so pretty. And right now, they're the only plant that I really have to use because the other shrubs and whatnot, our landscapers have been butchering. And I just don't understand, you know, why they cut them to the extreme that they do. So, this is what we have, so this is what we do. I'm not going to let it stop me, that's for sure. Isn't this pretty? So, here's one that's a little darker, and I have a few that are a little darker. I'm not sure why. It's all the same paper, all the same weight. This particular paper is drying paper. It's a 70-pound weight drying paper. I just get it from Walmart. It's just always, for the most part, always stocked. So I use Walmart for most of my papers. Alright, so that's all the larger prints that are ferns. Now, I did have a little bit of new growth on the arbicola, so I do have a few that have the arbicola leaves. So this right here, let me do this. Oh, we have a little bit of fern, but the arbicola. More arbicola. They turned out really cool. I haven't seen my arbicolas in a little while, so it's nice to have them on paper. Here is one of the smaller prints. And then I actually ended up with 3 envelopes within the batch. Let me move this out from underneath. So first envelope. And that's where this little paper was, so you can see this was here. Look how yellow that is. Very cool. Next one. So I have 3 of these. Finally found some plastics so I can pre-make some packs of the eco dye, so it'll make it a little easier to bundle and ship. These here are the small 4.5 by 6 pieces of paper, also double-sided. I think next time I'm going to try to use a little more turmeric. And maybe a few more of the just individual single leaf on the page. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you like when there's more than just the one single leaf? You know? Or do you like it when there's, you know, a couple of different things going on the pages? See, like this one has 2 sprigs. Actually, this is 1 sprig. This is just the bottom half and the top half. So I snip it. Same with this side. Top half, bottom half. And here we got 2 that are kind of side by side. You like that? Or do you like the individuals better? It's nice when I have the big leaves, but I don't always get the big leaves the way it grows. So that's the little ones. This here, these are the envelopes that I've made. So there's no glue in them at all. So they can easily be opened. So this is the top, or right side up. And then it opens up. So journaling can be done on the inside, or, you know, journal cards can be stashed. Oop, I put it together wrong. There we go. And another one. So this one has 3 different pieces instead of just having like 1 sprig. But let me know what you prefer. Your opinions are important. I mean, I'm going to still do it the way I like it most, but at the same time, you know, I can still address your likes. I have some raspberry tea brewing right now, so I don't know if I'm going to do an impromptu eco dye using that tea or not, but I wanted to dye a few little cotton pieces pink, so I'm using the raspberry tea. So now this is the single, and it has one of those little pieces of paper, you know, we're over top of it. That's what this framing border is. Isn't that cool though? I mean, even to do it, to fold it inside out once it's dyed. I keep folding them wrong. There we go. And the last little envelope. Again, these are the ones that I've made and had no glue to begin with, so they open up really easy. I didn't have to worry about it. And then I have a few of the larger envelopes. These are definitely glued. Where's the top? Here we go. So here's one of the larger envelopes. And it is glued, so. And the last one of that size. I have 3 that are the ferns, and then 3 were the arbicola. And then it opens. Alright, and then I did try something else, a different size paper. These are literally watercolor paper. So this is 140 pound weight. And this paper is designed to work and absorb a lot differently than regular drawing paper is. So we've got a different result, a lot more saturated as far as the coloring. But aren't they gorgeous? Look at this, it's so cool. So I'll probably be doing a few more like this. They would make really cool tags or bookmarks or whatever. Whatever your imagination comes up with. And the fabrics. So this was just a little piece of lace that I tossed in the bath, if you want to call it that, the brew. This is a piece of cotton that I stripped. It's from an old bed sheet, so I just kind of tore a strip and threw it in the bath. And the color, because it was kind of rolled up and crumpled, there's like a little bit of variation in the fabric. I'm not sure if it's coming over on the camera. I guess a little bit, but it's so pretty. And this really took to the turmeric in both sides, so the whole thing is really saturated. And then this is the bottom part of a vintage bed skirt. So this, well, I'm not sure if it's vintage. I just know it was really old because it was really worn and soft. I got it at a thrift shop. But look how this took. So you can kind of see where the bits of fern were. So we got fern, 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 fern. Isn't that gorgeous? So I can very easily see this being, you know, used for covers. This is the back side. So it's just as saturated, just a little less detailed where the ferns were. But the variation in the color is so pretty. Can you guys see this little bottom edge? So what I'll probably do is pause a little bit so we can zoom in on the fabrics. So let's make it a pretty pile. Oh, sorry. So you can see the variations on the edge. The lacy fabrics. And the cotton strip. I think what I'm going to do is, if you comment, I'm going to enter you into a giveaway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take bits and pieces from a bunch of the different batches that I've done and put together an oversized bundle of eco-dye papers. And after we get to 300, which I think I'm only like 9 away from, I'm going to do a drawing from everybody who comments on this video. So only those who watch to the end are going to take advantage of this, because I'm not going to say anything anywhere else. So my true hardcore eco-dye supporters, this is for you. Leave a comment and you'll get an oversized bundle. I'll put you into a random picker wheel, which I found online, and I'll enter all your names, and we'll do a little recording. We'll see who wins, and then we'll touch base and get it to you. Commenting and subscribing and liking really help a lot, and I truly appreciate everything that you've done for me along the way. And yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful day. Thanks again for hanging out with me. And now I'm going to go play with my raspberry tea. Bye-bye.